Sadukulasoram Gopangananam Sadukulasoram Gopanga মানে হল কোন গোপী সকল Sadukulasoram Dukul মানে হল কি কাপড় বস্ত্র clothes. I'm sorry. Gopanga means the gopis. And Sha means and. Dukula means clothes. Sora means steals. One who steals the clothes of gopis. Please come close. So, regarding this pastime, there are many misconceptions. Regarding this pastime, there are many misconceptions, misthinking, wrong comments, many speculation, wrong speculation. And people speculate, made wrong conception, wrong comment because of lack of knowledge, lack of understanding of this pastime. In Srimad Bhagavatam, there is mentioned that for this gopis, a word is used called Kumarikaha. What is the word? Kumarikaha. What is the meaning of Kumarikaha? Means that young girls whose age is less than 5. Less than 5. So just imagine small girls age less than 5. Small girls. Almost like kids of the age of 5. And in this age of 5, there is no question of any feelings of lust. 5 years girl, they can't think of anything romantic. Very small girl, innocent. And that is why in Srimad Bhagavatam there is a very good description about them by the rishis, by the munis, even by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, about this Vastraharan Leela. And that is why there are two pastimes of Krishna which are very famous and always placed in an elevated position. One is Vastraharan Leela, stealing of the clothes of the gopis, and the other is Rasa Leela. And these two are considered to be very, very elevated pastimes of Krishna. So, just think of the girls of 5 years old, and if you go to the countryside, in the village, you'll see these girls are roaming here and there with half naked. Sometimes they wear clothes, sometimes not, and if you put clothes also, less clothes. Even in Braja, if you go nowadays also, in Vrindavan if you go, you'll see these girls of 5 years, they're roaming here and there, playing, going from one village to the other with less clothes. So they are not concerned about to cover their parts. They are very freely roaming here and there. They are not like 25 years adult or young girls. The 5 years old, little small girls. And it is said in Bhagavatam that these girls do penance, austerity, very hard austerity, by eating only 1 time a day boiled rice without salt, Avish Anna, boiled rasin dal, 1 time without salt, and they always take morning baths in the Jamuna in the month of December. January, it's very cold. December, January is very cold. And thank you. So in these cold days, these girls, they do austerity, penance, by keeping themselves in knee-deep cold water, and they pray Katyayani Devi. And that is not for a single day, but for a month, complete month, just after Kartik. Kartik is finished, will be finished in November, December, or after that, Katyayani Vrat start. And these girls are daughters of the small landlords. They are not very rich, right? In the village, some villagers have some plot of land, and they are the daughters of those landlords, small landlords. And they have only one desire, that when they become adult, when they attain adolescence, they would like to have Krishna as their protector, as their Swami, master, as their master. Look at the amount of love for them, for Krishna they have. And we know that this type of practice is there in our material world also, because nowadays our small kids go to school at the age of 3. Even if we prepare for medical science or for engineering or for IIT, we have very rigorous, preparation right from the age of 10 or like class 6, 7. To be a doctor is not a matter of joke. It's not a preparation overnight. You have to study hard, So you just to achieve some material development, you have to work so much hard. And to achieve Krishna, to reach Krishna, you have to work hard. And these gopis knows. These gopi, they know that we have to work very hard penance, hard austerity. And they start austerity not at the age of 12, 15, 25, but at the age of 5. Because they know they dream big, work hard, make it happen. If anything they want to happen, if the happening is very big, they have to work hard to achieve their dream. Anyway, so these 3-4 years old girls, with whom there is not a single tint of lust, romance, they are working hard to get Krishna. And they do what? Worship of Katyayani Devi. And for Katyayani is another name of the wife of Sadasiva, Parvati, Bhavani. And please repeat with me the Katyayani study. Ja Devi Sarvabhuteshu Ma Katyayani Rupena Samstita Namastastai Namo Namah. So this is the Katyayani prayer. And they do this prayer every day, keeping themselves amidst Jamuna water which is ice cold, and they are needy. And after they send mantra. Please repeat the mantra with me. Katyayani Mahamaye Mahajuganya Ishwari Nandagopa Sutam Devi Patimme Guruve Namaha Om Rim Katyayani Swaha Rim Srim Katyayani Swaha. So this is the mantra for whom? For Katya. And how many times they repeat this mantra? 1,25,000 times. Just imagine. How many times? 1,25,000 times. Every day. They start this and repeat how many times? 1,25,000 times. You can readily imagine. In a Maha Mantra, how many times we repeat? 108 times for one mala. The 16 words we repeat for how many times? 108. And we are tired out. Sleeping. And look at these girls. Not in a bed, not in the sitting posture, not in a cozy cushion, but amidst the knee-deep cold water in the month of December. Can anybody imagine? And not at your age. You are almost now adolescents, like 25, 30 years. And this girl is only 5 years old. Look at the amount of austerity parents there. In this way, they pray whom? They worship Katyayani. The question may go to mind, why they worship Katyayani? Because Katyayani husband is the best husband in this material world. And who is the husband of Katyayani? Sadashiva. Mahadeva. Shiva is the unparalleled husband. No one is parallel to him. No one is above him. He is the best and best in this material world. So please repeat with me. Eko Shivam Dityo Nasti Na Bhoto Na Bhavishyati. If you want to have good husband, you please pray for Katyayani in this way. And why you should pray Katyayani? Because Eko Shivam, Shiva is the only one. Dityo Nasti, there is no second. Na Bhuto, there was none in the past, na Bhavishyati, nor there will be some husband in the future. This Shiva is very elevated position. He is the best among all the husbands in this material world. And he is achieved by whom? Katyayani. So you just go to Katyayani and get the tricks to get good husband. Katyayani only know how to get Shiva. So if you want to have good husband like Shiva, go to whom? Katyayani Devi. And not ordinarily. You have to go dip yourself in Brahmaputra in the December and January and say Katyayani Mahamaye and 1,25,000, like 25,000 times. Maybe you will finish your life here. You will get your husband or not, I do not know it, but you will get Krishna. Haribol. So anyway, why Shiva is so famous? So please repeat with me. Sayam Mahesha Shusuru Nagesha Shakha Dhanesha Tanayu Ganesha Tathapi Bhikhatanam Evo Shambho Boliyosi Kevalam Ishwaru Icha. So it is said that why Shiva is so famous, why is the first class husband, why there is no husband above him, why is unparalleled husband? Because he is Swayam Mahesha. He is himself the greatest among all the gods. Maha means supreme. Maha mantra, supreme mantra. Mahadeva means supreme God. There is no God above him. No demigod. Shosuru Nagesha, whose father-in-law is the king of the mountain Himalaya. And that Himalaya's daughter is Parvati. Parvat, daughter is Parvati. And Parvati's husband is Lord Shiva. So Shiva's father-in-law is Shosuru Nagesha. Naga Isha is the god of the mountain, king of the mountain. Shakha Dhanesha. And his friend is a recess in this material world. Who is he? Kuber. Dhanesh. Kuber, who is the treasurer of the 33 courts of demigods. All the demigods put their properties under the custody of whom? Kuber. And Kuber is the best friend of Sadashiva. That's why Sadashiva is so famous. Tanayu Ganesha, his son is Ganesh. Ganesh is most intelligent. He's so intelligent, he only wrote all Vedas, Mahabharatas. He broke his trunk and write all these things. And you know that Ganesha, one of the meaning of Ganesha, Gana means the groups of army. Isha means he is the chief. So he is the chief of all the armies. So Ganesh is what? The chief of all armies. He is the army general. We do not know that character of Ganesha. That's the meaning of Ganesha. And Who is the father of Ganesh? Mahisa. That is why Mahas is famous. Mahas' wife is great, father-in-law is great, son is great, friend is great. And despite of all these things, he always wondering about foreign alms, Bhikshandehi. Okay? And he is always do everything for the will of God Almighty. That is why he is the first class husband. First class husband. And Katyayani Devi, who is the wife of Mahisa, this thing is known to the gopis. That is why these gopis are quite intelligent to worship Katyayani with all the hard austerity and penance to get whom? Krishna in their future life as their masters, as their beloved, Prananath, Gopinath. Not like ordinary husband. Husband word is a very silly word. Gopi never use the word husband. They like Krishna, they want Krishna as their Prananath, Gopinath, Gopijana Vallabha. So this is the elevated position of the gopis. We should not underestimate gopis to be some lusty girls who are bathing in Jamuna in their age of 20. No, it is the age of 4 or 5 or 3. And they are doing penance, austerity at this small age to get Krishna in their future life. As their Prananath, as their Gopinath, as Gopijana Vallabha, whom the Nanda Suta, Jasuda Suta, Brajananda. So, in this class, we just give you the idea who are the gopis. In the next class, we will explain why Krishna steals their goods. Gopis' position is clear. They are not lusty girls like you and me, but they are some very elevated souls who wants to have Krishna as their master, as their guide, as their Prananath, as their Gopinath in near future. Hare Krishna.